So stump grinding advanced. I'm gonna call it advanced. I've already got a video on the stump grinding, but it was just kind of the basics. This I'm gonna show you all three of them that will fit on a farm tractor. These are actually like forestry mulchers, I guess. So they tear up the ground, they tear up the weeds, they tear up everything. Stumps, trees, doesn't matter. They remove everything. Both of these do. Now on this tractor here, this one is 150 horse, I believe is what it requires, and this one's 200, maybe, I think it's 200 horse. These are both over 400 horse tractors, so we're good there. We've got all kind of horsepower. We're good. This is actually just a stump grinder. It doesn't. I don't. You might be able to take a tree down with it. I don't know, but it's literally just a stump grinder. So we'll start with this one. We'll go ahead and demonstrate this one here. I'm going to go ahead and get her turned on. And like I said, as soon as you hit the ground, it tears it up. If you don't want to tear it up, sometimes you can drive over them like this and they'll take care of them. But sometimes they won't. And so far it's doing it. But every once in a while, you have to put it down on the ground. So like, then you can run depending on what you're doing, if you're into the brush, sometimes you got to run these here to actually get the brush pulled in. Sometimes you just have to do it to cut a tree. You want to do a tree. And like I said, if you don't want to mess the ground up, sometimes you don't, like I've already showed you, you don't have to always have it on the ground. But sometimes you do. See, like that one, I missed that one. Now, it doesn't always work with big trees, but we'll try it. We'll go ahead and see if we can cut one down. With the smaller trees, you just use this grapple like that, and usually you can pull them in, and it'll just pull it right in and they'll be gone, but it's not gonna cut that one down. Well, that's this one. This one here demonstrated, and you know, this is I really like this one. It does a really good job, I think. Um, does a good job at getting rid of brush or any of that stuff. It'll just grind it up. Of course, you don't get any wood chips from it, so. But now we'll go ahead and we'll demonstrate both of these. We'll go ahead and this front one's going to work a lot like what we just demonstrated. So we'll go ahead and run it. I don't know how touchy it is. Yeah, see, it's not gonna cut them. Of course, it's got the same functions. Run that down, open this skirt up or close it. I don't know. I run it all the way open. I don't know why you'd ever want to close it, but it's the same deal. It's like I said, this is a mulcher. It mulches pretty much whatever. So. Alright. And we'll just, like I said, you can see that it's what it's done to the ground, but we'll go ahead and just show you this. It doesn't matter what it is. It'll destroy weeds, grass, crops, everything. Pretty much. Eats everything there is to eat. So, I don't know. This might be handy for you if you just need to do some cleanup or brush row, fence row cleanup. It does a really good job too. And we'll go ahead and demonstrate this one here. On a smaller tractor, like I said, these are kind of picky on smaller tractors because this here you got to have like 200 horse. Maybe it's even 300. I'm not for sure on the front one. That one over there's 150, but They are heavy, so if you've got a big tractor, it's no problem. But this here is just for, you've got side to side movement, you've got up and down, you can move this in and out, and then it's got, you can tilt that. But this is just for removing stumps. And it does okay, but I mean, it's not near as good, obviously, as the other one. But, you know, it does okay. I don't think it does anything to the ground. No. I don't know if this cuts a tree down. It might cut a tree down. But see, like as you can see, it doesn't do too bad. It's a little bit slower than the other. But this used to be all we used to have. I think what was in 17? I think this is the only thing we had, really. So, I don't know. It doesn't do terrible, I guess. Can't complain. So let's see if we can raise this. Move that out. I don't know. Let's see if I'll cut a tree down. It might cut the tree down, so that'll be something worth knowing. If you can get it on there. I don't know if we can get it on the tree or not. No, I can't get it on there. We will see. Let's see if this one... I know this one will cut. I've demonstrated this on this other one before. I know it'll cut down little trees. I don't know if it'll do big tree. Let's try it. It sure will. Well, there you have it. That one will cut it down. We'll go ahead and lower this down. We'll just chew all this up. See how it does on the tree. So this might be an option for you too. If you just really don't want to, you really don't want to mess with it. You just want to get rid of them. There you have it. It will cut a tree down. So we know that for a fact. It'll cut a tree. And I think if you keep going, it'll just keep grinding it up too. So if you're in a pinch, it will definitely cut them down. But that gives you a better understanding. Now there is a self-propelled one. I did it I showed it in another video. It basically is the same exact thing as what's on this. It's just self-propelled on tracks. But I wanted to show these right here because I didn't show the other one, and these I think they work pretty good and they're a lot faster. So, but we'll go ahead and talk about the other one. Let's go look real quick. It should be over in forestry. But this machine right here, you can get the adapter and you can put it on this, and then it'll run on that machine, which is, you go over here, and then the adapter for it is in. Let's see, we have this one, and this one. Well, that adapter, that might be the one I've got. It goes on it too. So, yeah. Well, there you have it. This one's for smaller tractors, 150 horse. This is for the bigger ones. I'm pretty partial to this one, but this one does a really good job too. Uh, this is an option, I guess, if you like it. It's not near as fast as this, so I would just, unless you just really don't want your ground messed up like this back here, those two are probably better options. And also, like I said, I've got different videos on stump removal. I've got a couple. There's a couple out there. I've got them out there. I've shown where you can cut up trees. Um, So there's a lot you can do with these. You can get rid of a whole lot of stuff if you just really don't want to mess with it. Cleaning up. Matter of fact, I'll show you right over here. We've got some brush and junk right here. You can just literally get rid of stuff if you just don't want to mess with it. You don't want to take the time to chip it up. You can literally just grind it up. As you can see, I mean, it's just, you just erase it. Just like that, it's gone. So, if you don't like messing with trees, then these things here might be your friend. But I hope this helps somebody with the tree removal, stump grinding, uh, and if you're actually in forestry, like you're a tree farm. It's just kind of like what I did here. I basically made a little tree farm. If this is what you're gonna do, then you need these. And then with the game being the way it is, and we've got production, tree farming is kind of a profitable thing now. So these machines here might get a little bit more use on your farm than they would be someone else's. But anyway, I hope this helps somebody. This I've never demonstrated the other one. I've demonstrated actually I've never demonstrated anything on the John Deere. So that's new for this video, but I hope this helps somebody out and maybe they can make all this work in there, helps them in their tree cleaning, stump removal in the future. Thanks.